Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasu here. Come here guys, 5 cards to have in your trade binder for February. A lot of you guys have been asking about this series, and here it is. These are 5 Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you should be investing in right now. Now, if you're new to this series, if it gets 70 likes, I do a part 2 in the same month. If not, I do another 5 cards to your trade binder in March. So make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We're actually almost at 2,050 subscribers, which is really funny because we only hit 2K about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks. So make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Also, if you're buying any cards off TCG Player like these 5 cards, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost too. And consider being a YouTube channel member. I want to say thank you to all my YouTube channel members. So thank you really quickly to Ricola Noes, Edgar Medina, Carlin Lenker Frisk, Raishita Nobles, The Lone Descendant, Mr. Blanks, Yami Danny, Fernando Polito, Seto Kaiba's bank account, Drew Chamberlain, Shoelaced Bandit, and the Harv Scrapman. Thank you guys so much for being YouTube channel members. I really love all my YouTube channel members. I appreciate it. So consider being one, and we're going to get right into this. So the first card to have in your trade binder is the Primal Being token. Now this is the Niburu token. It came out OTS Pack 12, and you guys might be thinking, why should we be getting tokens out of OTS Pack? That just seems like a waste of money. Well, recently, if you watch my market watches, which if you're watching this video, you definitely do, the Sky Striker Ace token just got bought out, and it went up to $50, went down to 30, 20, around $20 currently. And they've been selling between 17, 18 to 25, 26, although they did sell a little bit around 40, which is insane for just a token out of a somewhat recent OTS pack. Now, the reason why I'm telling you guys to buy the Primal Being token is because it's another token OTS that might follow these footsteps, but in my opinion, it's an even better card to get as Sky Striker Raid, because yes, while it may not be a waifu card, Niburu is always going to be a hand trap in the game, and this is the official token for it. I don't think Konami is ever going to reprint a token. I don't think they have, to my knowledge, as well. So this is a token that can follow in the steps of the Sky Striker Ace token. History repeats itself, and it's safe from a reprint. These are only $4 right now, and remember, this is a card that is a token that's technically competitive because the card that goes with it, Nibiru, is a very competitive card. The only thing is, it does have the waifu tax on it. I mean, I guess, you know, it kind of looks hot for a rock, but not that much. But you guys should be picking this up. At least 6 copies, in my opinion, at $4. I think they could go from anywhere to 15 to 20, but when I talked about getting the Sky Striker token, I was actually wrong. They went to the moon to 50. If Sky Striker can hit 50, Nibiru token can hit 50. But I realistically see it selling for about $15 to $25 each in the near future, so make sure you have your copies while you can. It also looks like a very nice token. Now, the second card I have for your 5 cards having trade binder is Flying Elephantseeker. Now, this comes from a Battles of Legend that we haven't seen in quite some time. This is one of those collectible cards where if you attack directly, you win the duel. Now, these are $5. However, it doesn't even have 2 pages. It's about a page and a half on TCG Player with no wall. Now, this card is very collectible because of how it was shown in the anime, and that a lot of people like to collect these cards that you win the duel of. A lot of people also know that a lot of these cards don't really get reprints. Now, I know Victory Dragon has, but every printing of that is just a ton of money, and that Victory Dragon is probably one of the most iconic you win the duel, aka you win the match for Victory Dragon cards. I think that this card could shoot up for collectors, $20, $25, and you guys know that no matter what happens to you, there's always going to be collectors, so this is a very safe investment. They quickly shoot up from $4 to $5, all the way up to about $12, all the way up to $20. So I would get these while you can. Now, I wouldn't invest too heavily. I would say get a place at max and then just call it a day. But I would definitely get these while you can. Now, the third card to have in your 5 cards to have in your trade binder is Celestial Wagtail. Now, these are only $2. Now, Legendary Duel Synchro Storm was actually a very popular set, and a lot of cards that influenced the meta, like Bareness, right? And all the Speedroid support, which people were really excited for some reason. And, of course, all the Lyric support. Now, Lyrics are not seeing so much play right now because of the hits on the ban list and how they're not that good of an engine right now, besides maybe Tri Brigade. However, it's still a good engine, especially now that we have Zeus and we're having Ulti Zeus come out. People want to possibly play it. Now, this is only $1.50 or $2 for probably one of the best Ultras in the set. I think these could go up to $10, and Synchro Storm in general for their singles is very undervalued. So I would get your copies while you can. Now the fourth card that I think you guys should be investing in is Secret Rare Nadir Servant. Now, this is a card from Rise of the Duelist, right? A completely extinct set and probably one of the biggest sets to move in the last few years. You know, it had so many meta cards like Ice Dragon's Prison, Talents, Droplets, all the way to very competitive archetypes like Dogmatica. Now, the reason why I'm telling you guys to get secrets is because currently at the make of this video, they are $30 each. And they hit a price point of 80 at one time, always being around 50, 60. And this is basically the lowest that I have seen the card. Now, this recently got hit to 2, and it's a lot easier to get 2 Nadir Servants than 3, especially price point wise. You only have to pay 60 instead of 90. But the reason why is because Dogmatica is the kind of archetype that's not going to go away. And I think that it's very good to invest into this archetype because of how splashable it is, especially in a lot of decks, including one of the decks we're getting soon actually that special summons a lot from the extra deck, mostly during your opponent's turn. You know, and playing Dogmatic, and that might actually be really, really good. This engine's still very, very strong. A lot of people are undervaluing it, and high rarity secret rares have been dropping like a rock. This can even drop to $25. I would suggest now, usually I suggest getting a playset, but I guess since you can only play 4 copies, 2 for yourself, maybe 2 to sell, or 4 to sell, whatever you want. This is the kind of card where I think this is the lowest point it's ever going to hit, is probably 25 if it ever goes there. But I think for 30 or even 25, whatever it gets to, is a great price to pick it up. So make sure you get yours while you can, because a competitive card that's this hard to get, at least for this highest rarity, shouldn't be this low. Now the last card I have for you guys for 5 cards out of your trade binder is Alternate Art Rescue Cat actually. Now these are only like $2, but you guys have to remember that Rescue Cat was at minimum a $6 common for an extremely long time, basically years. Not even just a long time, I can even say that with confidence, for years. Common spiking all the way up to $11, $12, $13. I remember selling like heavy damaged, I remember selling damaged unlimiteds for $8, $9. This is a card that when it finally got its reprint, it was desperately needed. But because Maximum Gold Eldorado and a lot of the product that we've been getting has been flooding the market with singles, a lot of these cards have been getting very, very cheap, but you have to hold them for quite a long time. I think alternate rescue cats are the way to go instead of regular rescue cats, because a lot of people actually like the lost art. I am not one of them. I do not care for it. But the alternate art sometimes is more desirable, especially if you can get someone with a playset. At $2, I think that if commons could sell for $8 at one point, these golds could sell for at least, you know, $6, $7, you know, close to that, if not more. I would probably get maybe 9 to 12 playsets. You can actually get as many if you want, much as you want of this card. Even get 6 playsets. I think it's a good investment because Rescue Cat is a card that is so generic when it comes to what types of monsters that it could summon. Right now, it's not as generic as some other cards, but you know, any beast cards, Tri Brigade use it. Whenever we get a meta deck that can use Rescue Cat, it's going to shoot up in price. Tri Brigade will not be the last, so make sure you have your copies while you can. It also looks adorable. Anyway, that'll be it for this 5 cards out of your trade binder. Remember, if you guys get 70 likes on this video, I will do a part 2 in February. If not, I'll do one in March. I apologize if this video is a little short and concrete. I don't sound like it, but I'm actually quite sick right now, or at least I'm feeling very sick. Allergies are really bad. I still want to get you guys this video since you guys have been asking for it, so I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite card from this top 5 is in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.